sport where the best rise to the top. It's just about how much money you've got. When I came into motor racing, I assumed fatally that talent and ability was actually what mattered. I don't think that anymore, and to be honest with you, I actually think that if motor racing was open to all and anybody could take part in it, Michael Schumacher wouldn't even make the grid of Formula One.
Every motor racing driver dreams of becoming a champion. But how would it feel to know you've got the talent, but not the cash to claim your destiny? Adam Blair is a working class youngster tipped for the top before the money ran out.
His raw speed, his raw talent is clearly there, and there's a lot of it.
Adam's potential was first spotted by the man who put Jenson Button on the road to fame and fortune. There was no doubt Adam could follow Button into Formula One.
I worked with Jenson in his very early career. Yeah, Jenson's had the best of everything. He's done a really good job. Adam's the total opposite, but I think if we give him the right opportunity, yes, he can.
The experts agreed. Adam has a special talent. But even the best driver in the world would stand no chance of making the grade in this sport without one precious asset: money, and plenty of it.
It's just completely unbusinesslike, and it's just sort of a rich kid's playground. It's not really a sport where the best rise to the top. It's just about how much money you've got.
You know, realistically, what are we looking at? $2, $3 million to even be knocking on the door of Formula One. If you want to be a football player, what do you need? You need a pair of football boots, a bloody big field, and 21 other guys to play with. But if you want to go drive race cars, the least you need is a car with 4 wheels on the wagon, and by definition, that's got to be more expensive than playing football, and that's the game we're in.
Michael Schumacher had money. His backers invested millions of dollars, getting the German his big break at Formula One. Jenson Button was born into a wealthy family. By paying huge sums to test Formula One cars, he took a shortcut to the top, straight from Formula 3. Damon Hill is the son of former world champion Graham Hill, but still had to find well over £2 million to get to Formula One. Adam Blair is a typical working class kid with no money and plenty of debts.
I know I'm good enough to be world champion in Formula One, but what am I supposed to do when teams like Williams want me to pay $1 million just to do a test? I've been told that I could drive in Formula One within a year. All I need is $5 million.
Adam is the youngest of 2 children, raised in a modest 3-bedroom house in the Kent suburbs just 20 miles from London. His parents financed his early career, but the more Adam progressed, the heavier the burden for a family that was soon thousands of pounds in debt. It couldn't continue.
We got ourselves into debt, and we said no more. You know, you've got to call it a day. We just can't afford this. Where we've said no further. He's just been so determined. He's just wanted to go on and on and on.
Adam's self-belief impressed Nick Molloy, an athlete turned sports agent. Molloy teamed up with talent spotter Paul Lambert and took on the challenge of finding £500,000 to get Adam's career back on track.
I've now remortgaged my house as well, so that we can actually keep this going and keep going where we need to get. And it is a big gamble, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't have every faith in Adam to deliver it. And he's willing to put absolutely everything on the line to deliver what he needs to do. And if he can't do it, he's going to die trying. Good.